Hello, and welcome to a Thursday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Wednesday, April 13th in New York City, meaning 1 minute until the Thursday Crosswords post, the favorite day of the week. Got a three-way tie on yesterday's mini, with PB Geckner taking the alphabetical tiebreak over me and the Glorp. Back in the day, my leaderboard was basically just PB Geckner and the Glorp, Bennett and Philly Pham. Then we had Murray Unicorn, Stickers, and Joe Obi under 30 seconds. After that, we had Rudwick, Cape God, Panda Gucci, Marks, Hoopla, Brave Stanley, and KFS Venta under 1 minute. And we had Herman Chow, A plus B, ERL, MH17, and Jay. Shout out to Jay. Whoa, I was texting earlier today. Alright, well, it's now 10 o'clock in New York City, meaning we should have some Thursday crosswords. So here's your spoiler alert for the Thursday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Can, chain, throw, head, diary, Y, earth, Notre Dame array. Can. Yeah, 93 million miles or so is one astronomical unit, 1 AU. Alright, very nice. But now for the main event, that's the Thursday Daily Grid, which is by Ashish, Vengsarkar, and Narayan, Venkatasubramanyan. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Thursday's a tricky day, so let's see what tricks Ashish and Narayan have in store for us. Let's get into it. France leg. It's a top or something, right? Waistline. Etage. This is Tahoe. Sounding shock. Gasp. Eos here. Feasts, e.g. Grok. This is just get, right? Jazz era. This is eager. Oh. A lot of E's here. Homer's self-satisfied assertion. Showbiz Grand Slam. EGOT here. Self-seeker. Egoist. Subject of rationing. Grog, I guess. King of King Kong. Work started by the Philological Society. I guess it's the OED. Woodshop tool. Great apes, maybe? Affect emotionally. Tug at, perhaps. I don't know, actually. This could be EPA here. Potential con. Perp. Discriminatory compensation practice. Pay gap. REM here. This is Psy. What a good guy am I? Kind of nut. An egg nut? I don't know. Pours from one container to another. Feast CG. Bums, for example. Court org. WNBA maybe? Sharks Racket. Loans? LPGA? No, it's not LPGA. Pickle unit. Spear. Oh. Spanish article. Caesar dressing, question mark. Correct. Book that no one likes. Flu? Like some checking accounts. Poker snafus. Tells, perhaps. This is Stew, S-T-U. Decants, I guess. Could be ding. No fee, bit awkward. This is oars, sea eagles, urns, yam source historically. What is this? Might not be guy, I guess. Ding, that's what I thought. And una, maybe un. This is who, so it's not this. One time in it's Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Does the watusi say? Laundry leftovers. One sock. Like a wide grin. Toothy. Info on a security badge for short. It's not ID number, I don't think. Feature of many a druid's robe. Falls into line, obeys. Diamond figure. Carrot. And home of... This is Kenya. Eliud Kipchoge. Yeah. Thoroughly, or a hint for parsing some lowercase letters in 4 of this puzzle's clue. 4 of this puzzle's clues. Woohoo, oh yay, drench. Sop, maybe? Jade to the LO. From stem to stern? Not sure. Pesto? Pasta. It's the J to the LO. Derriere. Oh, maybe it's not from stem to stern there. Is that ass? Sweet. Rad, maybe? OBE? Sensed without being sure. Oh no, had a hunch? FHA? Aiden? Oh, ode, sure. Hideaway, stash. Certain facial decoration. Career in Ives. Gyrates? I think it's a fad-ish dance. Steps on a scale. Oh, odd sock. It is ID number. That there. Yawn. Facility. YMCA. Critical time. D-Day. Oh, end. It is from Sensor. I think. Something stud, right? Nose stud? Ovo or ova? So, where's the MRN here? Homer's. Some lowercase letters in 4 of the puzzle's clues. Oh, M, R, and N? I don't see it. Oh, Burns. This is Horners. I don't get it. Place to find a cornet. I think you're supposed to parse the M as an R and an N. Oh, that's what they're saying there. Shark's Racket. Usury. USTA. Bubbly Source. Peruse. Just read. Feasts. What is this? Maybe it's just stage sewer. Okay. Repasts. Osti. Spinning. Okay, so scan. Cat is Gato. Shout out to Napoleon. This is Lugnut. Oh, just touch. What a good boy am I. Table saw. Spinning wheel. Scottish poet. Tunic. Brass section. Steps on a scale. I think I need to alphabet this. Gas? Okay. Let's see if alphabeting does anything. I don't see it. Loss? Steps on a scale. Oh, laws. Like do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Alright. So, interesting. I now understand this clue. It has nothing to do with from the front to the back. So the meaning from stem to stern here means nothing, just that you turn stem into stern by changing the lowercase m into a lowercase r and n, which is sort of what it looks like. So instead of comet, it's cornet, because that's kind of horn that you can find in the brass section. Yarn source is a spinning wheel. Burns is a Scottish poet. It's Robert Burns, right? And Horner's self-satisfied assertion. What a good boy am I. I don't know who this Horner is, but that's probably just my cultural ignorance. What a good boy am I. Little Jack Horner. Popular English nursery rhyme. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." That does sound familiar, but it's a deep cut. I did figure out Burns. And then I didn't even read this one because I got stuck on this one. Yeah, so interesting. Interesting use of this revealer. It never would have occurred to me. Yeah, sort of playing with the spacing between the letters. If you put the R and the N close enough, it does sort of look like an M, right? Yeah, so that had a nice figure out what's happening element to it. And I made a couple mistakes, which didn't help. But yeah, kind of liked it. I think yesterday's and today's were both pretty solid puzzles. Yeah, aren't they called étages? Tour de France étage. Let's see if I'm... Maybe they're just called stages. Étage never appears, huh? No, it doesn't. But stage appears all the time. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I really wanted something French there. We got EGOT crossing egoist, which is interesting. Let's see if I can remember. So EGOT means Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. And I always think if I can remember who has won an EGOT. So Whoopi Goldberg has won an EGOT. Audrey Hepburn. Tim Rice. Who else? Barbara Streisand has like almost an EGOT or something? Or no. Let's see. Rita Moreno, Richard Rodgers. Audrey Hepburn is right. Yeah, right. Mel Brooks, Whoopi Goldberg, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Tim Rice is right. I forgot about John Legend. Alan Menken. Barbara Streisand has almost an EGOT. I was going to say Liza Minnelli too. Yeah, I always try to learn one more name on this list. Right, Robert Lopez is... That's the guy who wrote the Frozen soundtrack, right? Also Coco. Alright, yeah. So that's just trivia. I'm trying to work on my trivia. I see that they're going for alliteration here, but I mean, humans are great apes, right? You don't need to go all the way up to King Kong. Tough clue on lug for lug nut. Yeah, we've got a lot of Una Ru Ovi. It's getting a bit too much. Watusi is like a fad dance from the 50s or something? 60s? For gyrates. That's really just trivia. I kind of like odd sock. Yeah, laws. Tough clue. Had to alphabet it. Let's see what else. Got some OED type stuff. The short stuff is like a little... Yeah, I never like no fee. I feel like no fee comes up fairly often. I don't think Crossword Tracker actually, updates all that often. But yeah, it's definitely appeared in the New York Times more recently than 2019. Definitely. Like, I've recorded videos. And I'm not a subscriber at Expert Info. So let me know if there's a better tool than this. I'm sure many of you in the comments know better than I do. I don't really like no fee. But nose stud. Yeah, I guess as opposed to a nose ring. Not really in the nose stud world, but could you imagine? I don't think I can pull it off. Nor do I want to, but I really don't think I could. Didn't know this. Kings of Saudi Arabia. I think that's worth looking at. House of Saud. Sure. Salman as of 2015 is when the reign started. Wait, what? Oh, lifespan. I see. So he started at age 79. Jeez. Quite old. His father started at 90? So when you become the king of Saudi Arabia, you start really old, is what it seems to be to me. Oh no, that's the lifespan. That's the lifespan. I can't read. You do still start pretty old, actually, because his father started at 81, 61, 62, but... yeah, starting at 81 and 79. I guess he only had like a 10-year reign. Previous one. Okay, sorry. Apparently I can't read this chart. I didn't know it, though. ID number. It's also not that great. Yeah, Eliud Kipchoge, one of the greatest runners of all time. I remember watching Eliud Kipchoge versus Kennedy Sebekele versus Hisham El Garouj in like the 2005 World Championship 5K or something. But he's much more famous now for his marathon exploits. He also was a very fast 1500 meter runner, actually. I guess we could look up Eliud Kipchoge. I was really into running. I still like running, even though I can't on my current foot situation, but 2006 indoor, 2003 World Championship. That's the one that I remember. Yeah, out sprinting Kennedy Sebekele and Hisham El Garouj. One of the greatest distance races of all time. There's probably some EPO going on, but yeah, he's now the world record holder in the marathon. Yeah, alright, anyway, that's enough of that. I've been just mindlessly Googling. Nice puzzle. It had a nice sort of progression to figuring out what was happening. And an interesting revealer. This one was sort of a thinker. Some stats. I would call that normal-ish for a Thursday. Leaderboard for tomorrow, we've got ERL. Nice and early and quite fast. Shout out to you, ERL. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Friday puzzles. See you then.